An abnormal detected in the South Atlantic Ocean hours after an Argentinian Navy submarine sent its last signal last week was consistent with an explosion, a Navy spokesman has said. Captain Enrique B described the blast as abnormal, singular, short, violent, and non-nuclear. It was detected at 10:31 a.m. on the 15th of November along the route that the Ara San Juan had been following when it last made radio contact 3 hours earlier. The has been pinpointed to within a radius of 78 miles 125 kilometers. 6 vessels are attempting to locate the submarine, in an area that has already been searched. The explosion was picked up by U.S. sensors and by international agencies responsible for the detection of nuclear explosions around the world, Balbi said. 2 NASA planes were continuing to fly over the area in search of the submarine. The explosion was detected in an area where Argentina's continental shelf drops off abruptly from a depth of 200 meters to anything up to 5,000 meters, naval expert Horacio Tobias told the TN News Network. This means that the Ara San Juan would be difficult to find if it sank beyond the continental shelf. The existence of other sunken ships in that area of the seafloor could also increase the difficulty of identifying remains of the submarine. With a 7-day limit on the Ara San Juan's oxygen reserves having been reached on Wednesday morning, what hopes that remained were pinned on the submarine having been able to replenish its oxygen supply by surfacing at some point during the past week. Relatives of the crew gathered at the Mar del Plata Navy base reacted with anger when officers informed them of the latest report. "They didn't say they're dead, but that's what seems logical," said Itati Leguizamon, the wife of German Suarez, a sonar operator. "We don't believe they didn't know from before. They're perverse bastards who've had us here for a week." Leguizamon said naval officers had not been able to finish reading relatives the latest report because of their angry reaction. She claimed her husband had told her about an incident in 2014 when the Ara San Juan had been unable to surface. Argentina's president, Mauricio Macri, has reportedly criticized naval commanders over their handling of the crisis. According to the InfoBay website, Macri's defense minister, Oscar Aguirre, only learned that the submarine was missing when he read about it in the press. Defending the delay, Navy chiefs said military protocol advised a 48-hour waiting period before beginning search efforts for submarines lost at sea. Also being called into question is the wisdom of having deployed a 34-year-old submarine to make the 10-day journey from the Argentinian port of Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world, to the naval base in Mar del Plata.